I think Spain is going through a period where we're seeing, severe deflation. It's been -1.5 last year. I think a lot of it's due to, lower oil prices, which I think we're all experiencing in that sense, being one of the most significant. But I think, in terms of our economy and what's happening, that's driving competitiveness as well, particularly where you're looking at economies that have, large exports, like, I don't know, Germany, for example. In Spain, it's been, last year, the first time we've had a trade balance surplus in that sense. We actually exported more than we imported. So it does have a positive effect. And I know that, most macroeconomic gurus, fear deflation as being something terrible because it destroys value. We're not seeing that actual effect in the economy right now. We're seeing that it actually is contributing towards becoming, more competitive, at least from, I think, Southern European countries in that sense. So, a positive effect.
Marcus, yeah.
I think you have to be one thing, but what we can be sure of, if you look at quantitative easing, it will make the relative pricing of property even more attractive in the medium to long term, and we can be quite sure that my guess is it will stay longer in the Eurozone than we expected, or as at least the ECB announced it today. The end of 2016 is not the end of quantitative easing, because I'm quite sure that we will see a very eased market with low interest rates going forward after 2016. And looking at the deflation issue, being an economist, looking at statistics and how the inflation rate is measured anyway, there's a good argument that we are in deflation territory for the last 2-3 years already, because you're not very good at measuring inflation rates somewhere between 0 and 1%. And the question is, why do we have deflation? Is it good or bad? It can only be judged if you look at what are the fundamentals. Is it innovation that drives down prices, or is it simply that something is holding back? Currently, we have something that's the oil price. That's a base effect that will be out of the statistics in 6-8 months, and we will see then how this has evolved over time. And therefore, I'm not so much afraid of deflation, maybe as some of my other economist colleagues working in other areas.